starting on the Axis side of the map, so they'll be starting on a favorable position as well. We'll be looking to close this out in a 2-0 manner, but let's not count eRIPt out. Actually, hop on board. I just want to, call me a fanboy. I want to see what BenQ's doing. Let's see if he can keep up this dominant pace. Try and pick that scope battle, because he's just so confident. He should be. Focus gonna go down in middle, actually, so gonna move towards church. Next to church, wait for the push out of church. Actually, I'm not sure if you should be doing that with a scope, but hang on. Wait a second. My door is
Alright, and BenQ picks himself up the first fragment to Loki. Hans back into Icebook. We have a 4-4. We've got eRIPt going for a B push, but Schofield will shut down Cirky. Gregor goes down to Surf his trench gun. Hans only manages to tag off Surf. Just retreat. Safety of the back cafe. BenQ will be there in support as well. So it's not gonna be easy to assault this site. Do have Hans actually making his way towards Graveyard. Perhaps he can still do it. So be waiting for any sort of rotation of happening. I mean, they still got 40 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time to play with, but not if BenQ's there picking up Hans. Oh, Civi missing all the bullets and Surf as well. Civi does land it. Finally though. But that was a little bit strange, but Schofield will mop it up onto Civi. First round on the board, 14 diamond.
I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Some real life inconvenience.
Back.
Right now, first round goes to Team Diamond, so they're keeping up their dominant pace. Right now, eRIPt. The pressure's on eRIPt. I mean, they're down one map, down one round now, on the harder side. They don't have the best cards handed to him. Pick it up with Loki. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna aggressively push into that White House with the shotgun. Finding anyone anytime soon though. He's there actually a player close to him. BenQ is actually checking that cross from the White House. And Icebox is also on that B side. Icebox spots Loki running out of the White House. Kerbo will pick up the first frag there onto Gregor. Loki getting tagged up from a grenade there. And he's gonna prone his way across hobos. Doesn't want his head blown off by one of the Team Diamond players. There's a chance for a second. BenQ will take down Loki there. Sure if Loki was aware that BenQ could see him that easily from there. Schofield tags up Cirky there. Cirky is gonna retreat safely towards that graveyard, and Seve will take down Icebox. That is now a 3-on-3, and that bomb site of B open up. BenQ rattles off some shots towards the B bomb site. Hans checking the FPS, and Cirky in a battle with Schofield. Schofield dies to the the crease gun of Cirky. BenQ and Kerba now have it all to do. 2-on-3 situation. Seve, Hans, and Cirky are safely tucked in, waiting for the push to come, waiting for them to try and retake that B. Take that B bomb side. Kerba actually gonna tag up Hans so badly. Unlucky that he didn't get the frag there. But BenQ will actually take down Seve on the bomb there. Kerba is coming in from the other side. He spots a player rushing towards his teammate there. He's sure gonna go on this bomb and just gonna try and defuse it. He has all the time in the world and also the perfect positioning. I mean, the bomb has been planted poorly. Hans is gonna push. BenQ will take down the pusher. And the defuse is still going. And it's still going. It's still going. And Kerba picks up the defuse. 2-0. Kerba picking up the round in a extraordinary manner. And that is a really good call from him there to just keep on defusing. BenQ had him covered. Good little team play there.
Balls of steel though. As BenQ will already open up onto Gregor. Already winning the scope battle, and BenQ, I mean, this man is unstoppable. He is gonna be scoping in towards the mid area, but it's only been smoked up now. It's Savvy having a little bit of a battle with Icebook, but Icebook will come on top. Now quickly retreating back. Doesn't want to give away the man advantage that they have. BenQ goes down to Hans' one popper now. Now Lucky having a shotgun battle in Red Orphanage. Icebook will get himself a second frag of the round onto Serki and Hans. Make that 3. And it's Lucky, your last man now. Did manage to shut down the shotgun reserve. It's still 3 more plays to find. I don't think he has got a secondary, which is gonna be problematic for him. He's gonna make his way towards A now. And Corepad is sitting on range as well. Schofield, Icebook holding the back. So Lucky will begin his assault. Gonna jump around that left corner, and what a shot from him onto Corepad. In fact, he's got a grease gun as well. Not the best gun for long range, but it is a gun.
Allies eliminated.
Icebook will shut him down, getting himself that George Foreman. Gonna make it 3-0 for Diamond, and they seem to be having a very strong start.
Yes, indeed, and it's the dream start they could only hope for. They get the good side, and they get some good rounds on the easier side as well. And thank you, actually whiffing 2 shots. Not what we're used to seeing from him, but he's gonna sit next to Church right now, and he's gonna very aggressive position there. Spots a player crossing towards B. He's gonna kill him on the cross. That is good stuff again from BenQ. Such important kills and information, and he's gonna try and pick up this frag. Serki will take him down there from the top of spawn house. Nate does not connect on the player in Church, so 4-on-4. Serki not the danger man for Team Diamond, and Serki almost picking up a second as Surf is proning towards that front of Church. Right now, Surf has finally made his way into that Church safely. So, you know, worry about the ghost push from now on, and he has a shotgun in hand, so not really too much of a worry for him. As Surf will actually pick up the first frag there onto Hans. Another player for eRIPt down. 4v3 situation. Team Diamond looking very strong, but Gregor evens it all up again onto Schofield. Icebox replies as well. Low-key down, and this is back and forth, back and forth. Gregor gonna get pushed from Surf. 3v1 now as all the teammates of Serki have fallen, and Surf will actually pick up Icebox there. Good little frag towards FPS. Surf is gonna make his position known, but Corepad will take him down. That caught from the back of B side, and that is 4-0. Team Diamond playing a flawless German side so far.
Indeed, and we do see Gregor actually swapping the scope with Serki, and yeah, I mean it's a little bit of a point of concern that things are just not working out for them, and the change also so far it's not been great. So this time eRIPt are gonna go for a graveyard push, and perhaps they should have done that earlier. I mean, they did go B pretty much all the time. Gregor nearly getting that frag onto Surf, but BenQ again to the rescue, covering his teammates so well. As Icebox will get himself one onto Hunt in the back, Lucky onto Schofield. This is just gonna be Diamond round all over again, because it is a 3-4. They're not gonna give away that man advantage, especially with Icebox already in the back. He's gonna have so much map awareness, and there we go. Icebox once again. What was Lucky even doing there? Completely open to Icebox. He knew he was in the back, and Seve does finally land it onto Icebox. Now Seve and Serki remaining. Seve, Thompson and a P44, and he still got a grenade as well. Serki as well with a grenade, so they can work that magic. Red FPS, BenQ, and the Orphanage. Surf in bottom spawn house. He's gonna throw at his nade if anyone is at home. He's gonna meet up with BenQ quite soon. Ready and waiting for him. Time's ticking away though. I mean, eRIPt's gonna have to make that move, and Seve goes down. Serki's gonna plant the bomb on B, and then Nate comes in, drops Serki, and just a nice and chilled round for Diamond. And 5-0, they are just doing so well.
Yeah, absolutely display of power here from Team Diamond. Not even BenQ this time coming up big for his team. Yeah, he is, but all the players now, it's just everyone's pulling their weight. Let's hop on board with Serki because he picked up the scope instead of Gregor, so see if he can do some damage with it. Surf and BenQ in the meantime with frags on his teammates. Only 7 and himself left. Surf will take down 7, so again, Serki in a 1v4, and that's just 6-0 in favor of Team Diamond. It's been very, very grim for eRIPt. Serki will tag there onto Iceblock. Will pick up the frag eventually. Was gonna get the second headshot. The MP44 spray there was pretty close. But Surf jumps around, takes him down with a shotgun. 6-0. This is spinning out of control.
Yeah, I mean, I think Diamond gonna have to be careful at one point as well, not being too cocky. If you know what I mean, they shouldn't be overpeaking now because they have got the lead. Let's just keep it. Let's just make it 12-0. Why not? Just that thing is also a factor that could play in Diamond's mind, that they will, you know, underestimate eRIPt because they can still get back from a deficit. If eRIPt managed to get like 2 full rounds in, then it's still okay. So Serki does go down already early on. Sebi with a return back onto Iceblock. Iceblock really pushing Cav quite a lot. Surf in the back of Loki. Nice and easy frag for him. Now eRIPt's a little bit stuck over here at White House, I feel. I mean, they can't really do anything at this moment in time. They don't have a real base of operation to begin their assaults from. And they're the only man with a nade left. He's gonna check it out towards the FPS. Gonna cool in the artillery fire. They won't land. They missed it. As Hans will approach the B bomb site quickly, trying to dodge bullets. But hello, BenQ sitting around the corner, picking off Hans. Sebi picks off Schofield, but there's 2 players still left on B, and that's where eRIPt wanna go to. And it's all on Gregor right now. This is gonna be a 7-0. A Surf will mop up Gregor. And another comfortable round for Team Diamond.
Yep, it's just that eRIPt keep banging at the door, but it's just not opening. Diamond have got themselves in. They've barricaded the doors and windows, and they're not letting any strangers in. Ripped. Hans is gonna get taken out from Schofield. Schofield, good aggressive push up in that church area, and he's it paid off for him. Now at 5-on-4 already. Loki will pick up the frag there onto Iceblock with the shotgun, evening it all up again. Back to even Stevens. Schofield again onto Gregor. Second frag of the round, making it a 4v3 situation in favor of his team once again. Loki is pushing through that smoke. He's pushing towards that spawn. He does get spotted though. He has an MP44, so he's trying to get the pop headshot. Doesn't get it. And Schofield with his 3rd frag there. Loki down and out of the equation. That is BenQ, who can follow in the footsteps of his teammate Schofield as he picks up a frag of his own. And Serki goes down. So is Thompson. 14-3 again, BenQ. I've said it before and I'll use it again on him. He's a man on a mission and a man in form.
Yeah, I mean, Diamond just seemed to have established a full-on Siegfried line here on the German side of dawnville. The Allies just can't seem to push in it. And so far, it is all quiet on the Western Front, as there are no opening frags as of yet, saying that those Surf and Serki will both open up. 4-4. Can we finally have a round for eRIPt on the board, as Loki will pick up Iceblock again? Over at the B hobos. Loki being tagged up in the back though. But he will survive, but not for long, but because BenQ will be there to receive him. What a surprise. Gerga's gonna go looking for BenQ though. He'll be there to receive him. He's actually right below him, and BenQ getting himself a second frag of the round, and finally Gregor will be there to shut down BenQ, and Gerba comes in the back with 2 quick frags. 9-0, and this lead is only expanding.
9-0. 9 rounds for Team Diamond. 0 for American. For eRIPt. After having lost the first map. If they're not demotivated right now, then they're a really, really strong team mentality-wise. But go field with an MG frag there. Quick frag. Never so important frag. Surf will take down Loki as well. So it's a 5-on-3 situation again. And Team Diamond, they're just not letting up. So much pressure and so much dominance and utter damage out of Team Diamond. Iceblock with a frag onto Cirky as well, so that's a 5v2 situation now. Seve and Hans left. And, well, in CSGO we would say save gun, but there's no saving gun. Well, there is, but not as impactful as it is on CSGO. And Seve will take down Surf though. 1v3 situation still. BenQ in the meantime picked up another frag, of course, onto Hans. Now, 1v3. Seve's got it all to do. Actually, the scope has been swapped around once again. Now Seve with the Springfield in hand. Of course, facing off against BenQ, who is still scoping. Wouldn't want to take the scope out of the hands of that man. Gonna hear him towards mid. Seve is gonna cross towards B, and BenQ is gonna check that cross, and he picks him off as he runs cross. It's just, yeah, well.
I mean, there was just no way Seve could do it. He only had like 20 seconds, and he was still in Cafe, and still had to get the bomb down with still 3 more players up. I mean, you would just sacrifice one guy for the greater good, and wow, BenQ winning the scope battle once again. Gregor down. And eRIPt just can't seem to find their scope, but they just keep switching it around. There's no real consistency anymore into the eRIPt's tactics. They're just so desperate for a round that they just lose it. As Cirky will find Iceblock. So they could perhaps open up something here, as Lucky will find Surf. Could this be the first round? I've said this multiple times, and multiple times it went into Diamond's way. As Kerba will find Hans. Again, we're all back even. Cirky, what a cheeky nade onto Kerba. Gonna go ahead and plant the bomb on B. And BenQ is not there, surprisingly enough. And the bomb goes down. It's all in hands of BenQ. Will he be the round loser or the round winner? He does only tag up Lucky, and he will be the round loser this time. Still though, 10-1, and just one more round left to play. If Diamond doesn't take another round, then it's over.
Yep, it is. I honestly think it's already over, but personal opinion, man. Gonna check it with Seve this time. He's opted for the M1 once again. Up against Spots one, actually pushing into church. BenQ in the meantime taking down Hans. Surf leaping around, taking down Seve. Actually tagged up heavily there from the M1 Garand. I believe that was Loki, I think. Loki will take down Surf, and Cirky will take down Schofield. But BenQ again onto Cirky. BenQ gets taken down from Loki there. Loki is now on towards this A side. Here towards FPS. He's sure gonna try and jump around. No, he doesn't. He opts for the M1 Grand Peak, and that is exactly what he should have done. Picks up the frag onto Curry right there. 1v1, Iceblock versus Loki. Iceblock is gonna fake run it out, and Loki will come around. Making, giving his team a second round. Maybe trying to give them even a slither of hope, but what a half from Team Diamond.
Well, not to discredit Loki, but Diamond could have easily closed that round out. They still had 3 players up. BenQ, I mean, he is playing that well, but he was standing on the wall and completely exposed to Loki. But anyway, he's on 21 frags already, so I guess that's gonna be justified. And just 3 more rounds for Diamond to win this grand final against the eRIPt. And I'm gonna pick it up with BenQ himself, of course, to see if he can get any early frags in. He's gonna be watching the bottom spawn house. And doesn't actually want to check the church cross. Instead, he's just gonna rely on the teammates to call it out. eRIPt are sitting in quite deep. Ooh, Seve being fragged by Schofield. Schofield is gonna continue his rampage onto Gregor. This is gonna completely open up the B bomb site for Diamond to go to. Schofield has already crossed towards B. He's just gonna plant that bomb, and he's gonna plant it in a brilliant position as Corepad meanwhile picks up Loki, Hans, and Serki to 1 point. Is gonna go looking, will get the frag onto Hans. Serki will just go down from all angles, left, right, and center. 11-2. Diamond unstoppable.
Yep, they're not. The paint train is coming in. Right now, it's headed for domination station. As eRIPt are actually getting we're having head-on collisions with this paint train. Thank you with the first frag again. Onto Gregor there. Corepad goes down, falls to the car 89k from Survey. Loki will go down to the grenade of Schofield, and we're on 3 situation. Again, Diamond being on the back foot, but Serki evens it all up again with a grenade onto Schofield. So right now it is looking better for eRIPt. Like 2 players will be pushing towards that B site. BenQ and Icebog. Icebog gonna toss around those hobos as a teammate. BenQ is just taken down from Seve. He has safely retreated towards the White House, and Icebog is gonna meet up with him anytime soon. Now gets taken out from Seve. Pretty little headshot there as Icebog pops around the corner. Surf will take him down for his troubles though. Bench frag instantly coming in. 1v2 situation right now for Surf. It was a 1v3, but he's got 1 frag already. It is winnable, I mean. On the other hand, Hans has 2 nades. 2 nades to play with, and that is a big advantage in a situation like this when a bomb needs to be planted. Deny him, especially with 24 seconds left on the clock, but he's not even going to need a grenade as he just shuts down Surf when he peeks at bottom spawn house. That is 11-3. That is another round for eRIPt. Gonna be one hell of a comeback though.
Yeah, it's very doubtful. I mean, they're gonna have to step up their game so big if they wanna get rid of BenQ as well. I mean, he's just 2 levels higher right now. So we do have Team Diamond opting to go towards the orphanage side. It's been smoked up, so that's gonna slow their push considerably. Just gonna line up those nades. Instead, probably gonna go towards the swamp. Looking in the orphanage holding that. Hans is gonna have the angle advantage there as well. So far, no big frags as of yet. BenQ being quiet. Quiet on the western front. So Loki is gonna make some noise picking off Schofield. Surf goes down as well by Gregor Scope, and Sevi picks up BenQ. And Diamond now on the back foot. Icebog being picked off as well by Loki. All in the hands of Corepad. What's this street?
Allies eliminated.
Sevi will shut it down from the back. 11-4. Still a lot more rounds for eRIPt to claw this one back. And if they do get to an overtime, then it's not gonna be easy because Diamond are gonna be starting defense.
Oh, never count them out. I mean, seen what they can do. They're a good team. They're good players. As long as BenQ has dominant performance and teams a victory, then it's gonna be a hell of a task. Turkey is fighting just in that A side. Hans in the meantime with 2 quick frags. BenQ down, Danger Man down and out. Surkey missing a shot onto Schofield, picks him up eventually there with the second chance he had. It's lucky that his teammate didn't die there, but oh well. Not the frag in the end. Hans with his 3rd frag of the round on the curve, and Seve will mop up the remaining frag onto Surf. 4 rounds, no, how many rounds in a row? 3 rounds in a row, I think, for Team eRIPt. So, no.
Yeah, I mean, props to them, but they're gonna have to pull out some phenomenal stuff. I mean, they did get a nice whitewash round, but yeah, a lot more rounds have to be taken. Sevi does open up onto Surf. BenQ with a nice return frag hit onto Hans. BenQ finally again getting some peaks. They're just gonna go looking towards the B bomb side. He did spot Gregor over at the end of the hobos. Now making his way there, but Lucky is there as well, picking off Icebox. Seve goes down to Kerbas Garand. Schofield now pre-firing down Gregor, and Loki comes in the back, mops up Schofield. All in hands of BenQ versus Surkey, 1-on-1. Surkey's making his way through the swamp. Gonna be looking to get in the back of BenQ quite soon. BenQ actually gonna go for a fake. Gonna see if ooh, nice shot from BenQ, picks up Surkey, and that's a hat-trick from BenQ. He's on 25 frags. And I wouldn't be surprised if he can get another 30 bomb in. Match point for Diamond, and if they win this one, it's all over for eRIPt, and they will be taking away €1,000.
Well, indeed, and it's they have exactly 7 rounds. Pick up one. Pick up that last ever so important round. Right now is eRIPt are having none of it, as Hans take matters in his own hands as he picks up 3. Loki with a frag as well. Hans got taken down in the meantime by Schofield, but Kerba finding himself in a 1v4 right now. He's gonna get pushed from Seve anytime soon. Seve is just gonna walk behind him, making sure he doesn't miss the shot. Gonna try for the bash. Misses it at first. Gets it in the end.
I do like bashes. Especially the sound, it's like
yeah, it even like sound is even painful.
Indeed. Well, we're on to the match point still. We'll pick it up with BenQ. He is contesting the scope dominance field. The Surf will open up onto Lucky. Already looking promising for Diamond. And this A side is going to be slightly opened up, but there's still 3 more players around there. As you can see from the bird's eye view, real quick there. With Diamond are all in Orphanage. If only eRIPt had a nade, he could have just get 3 kills easily. And the nade's not gonna come in, but Schofield is already there on the A side, picking up Surkey. And this will be the round that Diamond will close out the game and take the prize money home. Unless Gregor is gonna say something about it. He will pick up Kirby. Could this be it for eRIPt as Gregor goes down as well? All in hands of Kirby. Steve, dear me, I messed up big. But he's in a 1-3. He's gonna have to go big or go home and take a disappointing 2nd place. He's got Schofield, BenQ, and Surf to find. He's not got a second there. He's gonna make his way through the spawn house building right now. He does hear a player in the back. BenQ finishing it off. And that is 13-6. Another convincing win for Team Diamond. And they will be walking away with the prize money and will take the title of the RIP LAN number 6 in Bosnia. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've been Rick, together with Dins, casting the whole LAN event for you. The VODs are gonna be up as soon as possible. Do bear with me because I still have to upload the VODs from the party as well. So that's gonna be a lot of work for me. And if you guys haven't followed the stream already, please do so. We're gonna be streaming more Call of Duty 2, more Call of Duty 4, and perhaps Call of Duty 1 in the near future with the new letters being announced on the Cybergamer channel. As always, it's been a pleasure casting here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the future. Dins, any last words for the guys here watching?
Oh, it's just that it's been a blast casting a Call 2 for the first time. It's yeah, been awesome. I mean, see an old game like that, an old favorite game of all of us, I think, still have a fair amount of events, fair amount of players. It's always good to see. Enjoyed the casting with you, Rick. I enjoyed in the games. But on a bigger event.